In a vibrant forest filled with laughter and life, there was Eddy, a young eagle, different from his peers. Eddy, unlike other eagles, was afraid of soaring high in the sky. Each day, Eddy tried to fly, but his wings would only take him so far, staying close to the safety of the ground. One evening, Eddy met an old wise owl who noticed his troubles. The owl listened to Eddy's fears with understanding eyes. The owl, with a twinkle in his eye, showed Eddy a map of the forest, pointing out all the wonders that awaited above the treetops. Encouraged, Eddy began to climb higher, his heart pounding with a mix of fear and excitement. At a high branch, Eddy met a cheerful rabbit who cheered him on, believing in his potential to fly higher. From his new vantage point, Eddy saw the forest in a way he never had before, and it was marvellous. A flock of birds invited Eddy to join them in the sky, but Eddy, still afraid, declined their kind offer. Eddy watched the birds fly away, a longing in his heart to join them someday. Days passed, and Eddy watched other birds soaring with ease, feeling a pang of longing each time. But Eddy didn't give up. He practiced flapping his wings, each flap stronger than the last. One day, Eddy took a brave leap, fluttering back to the branch, a small victory against his fears. The forest animals, witnessing his courage, gathered around, cheering and encouraging Eddy. With newfound determination, Eddy prepared for a bigger leap, his heart racing with hope. And there he went. Eddy flew, not far, but enough to taste the joy of flight. Landing gracefully, Eddy was greeted with cheers. He had done it. Each day, Eddy flew a little higher, a little further, his confidence growing. Eventually, Eddy soared against the backdrop of a beautiful sunset, free and fearless. He discovered a hidden waterfall, its beauty hidden from the ground. In his travels, Eddy met a flock of colourful parrots, and they welcomed him with open wings. Together they performed a synchronised flying routine, a dance of colours in the sky. From above, Eddy spotted his rabbit friends and waved, his heart swelling with joy. Eddy even raced a swift hummingbird, their flight a blur of speed and agility. As the day ended, Eddy watched the sunset from the highest peak, the sky ablaze with colours. He perched there, not just as an eagle, but as a brave soul who had conquered his greatest fear.
Friends, please remember to like and subscribe.